we're going to look at the last example on the last page real quick. Kind of review. It's really a live review of what we already talked about, and then you guys can have some work time. Okay? So I am skipping the example above it. On this page, it's classifying data distribution. What is the type of distribution and the center and spread of the data? So as I said, we talked about this yesterday, but being able to figure out, is this a normal distribution or is it not a normal distribution? How are we figuring this out? Yeah, we're using mean median mode and looking at, are they the same or very similar, or are they different and thus skewed? So let's start by looking at our mean median mode. To work on the mean. Let me know when you get some numbers we can work with on the mean. We should all be doing something here. What are we getting?
18.
What? Okay. What did it add up to be? Do you know?
Oh, at the end. Oh, okay. 234.
Okay. Nope, that's right. So adds to be 234, dividing by 13, and you get 18. Okay. What about median?
18.
Why? As long as what is true? They're in number order, yes? Okay.
It's very confusing what you're asking.
Well, as in, did you guys remember or realize we have to put these in order? That's what I was going for. Okay. Which I don't know. Someone this morning told me it might be 18 even if you don't put them in order. Which that's just, you know. Actually, no, I don't think it is. So, okay. So do you remember? Sometimes you're given numbers in order, sometimes not. So if I put these in order, I think 12 is my smallest. 13, 14, 17, 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, and 25, yes? So once you have all 13 numbers in order, when you count in, counting 6 in from either side, it's the 7th number in. And I believe it is the first 18, right? That is our median. What about mode? 17 because? Yeah, it occurs the most. So what are your thoughts about this data? What'd you say? Normal distribution because mean and median are identical. Mode is very close. Remember, to me, mean and median are the ones that are going to really just, you know, determine the direction you're going. And so, since these are all similar values, that tells me that this is going to be a normal distribution. Or if you remember yesterday, we talked about it being symmetric, right? So that answers one kind of what is this type of distribution. It is a normal distribution. You might also say that it is symmetric. Now, the question to answer here is, how are we going to describe the center and spread of the data? Okay, so if you go back to our notes from yesterday, when it's symmetric or normal distribution, we're going to use the mean and the standard deviation. Let's see. Good news, we already have the mean, don't we? Mean is 18. What about standard deviation?
3.6.
Maybe. I have more decimal places than that, but how are we doing the standard deviation? Excel. Okay. Now, I will say during the work time, this in my morning class, someone asked how to do it on these calculators. I did demonstrate, and some people actually kind of liked it a little bit. Some people didn't. So I can do that during work time. If you want, I can show you guys how to do it on what I know, the calculators I know. This thing I like about Excel, though, is it's still consistent. Everyone has Excel. I don't have to. I know how to use your calculator. Ooh, I don't know how to use your calculator. I don't have to worry about that. So, do we need to run through that, or do you guys remember how to use Excel? What's the full decimal answer it gives me?
59487.
59487. And I'm okay if you round it to 3.6. I don't remember what homework. They asked for one decimal place. Okay. And that's what I didn't remember. Okay, guys. So there's the information you're looking at here, right? If you need help remembering how to do standard deviation, we can go through that in Excel, and I can also start helping you guys learn the calculators a little bit. Questions? Okay. Good for some work time.